Okay, well, you haven't seen me in the last couple of weeks, or any of us, because last couple of weeks we came down with COVID and we've been recovering and we didn't really get much done because we were sick and laying in bed.
I have made a little slate of fill-in beneath the windows. I'm going to do the same to the other side. So yeah, it wasn't too much. I'm kind of feeling a little under the weather today. So,
well, Greg and Joy were not sick, so they moved along and got all that done. We are back and I will give you an update on all that has happened.
Take that down because this whole wall will just...
Gorilla bar.
So this is the side you see when you drive up the driveway. This end was covered with ivy. And so on this end we of course redid all the logs. We've re-roofed. This cedar shingles up here on the peak. We've installed all those in that window and all that trim's new. The fascia, the windows here, we put those in. This deck. So that's kind of the end you see when you drive up. This over here, did the logs, did the windows, put the deck on, took off the old deck. We're saving the deck. One reason why we want to tear off this deck is the wood on top of it was 30% bad. But the 70 that's good we want to use because it's old, distressed wood. And we have places inside we don't want to put brand new wood. So we're going to sand it up and use the old wood. So that saved it. We still have to get some cedar shingles on the side there, but basically that's the front. We got a front door we still have to put in. Gutters are red, just like everybody in the time of COVID. There's no gutter material, so we're pushed back on gutters. We can't get the color we want for now. So this is around the other end where we kind of started the whole project. Remember here we've done the shingles, the log refurbishing and fauxing, and we've added the door and the window, and so this is where we kind of found out how it was to restore logs. And then the back of the cabin where we put new electrical service, window, we kept the original windows, just reglazed them, put the windows up above, cedar shingle, battens, bowed, sanded, all that stuff here. So, at the cache cabin, we've known all along that the floor was like a trampoline. Not good. Rotted or something went wrong. So, I've torn a little bit of the floor off, found out that it's actually 2x12 hardwood flooring. Incredible wood, so incredibly hard to tear off. Anyway, I found out the structure underneath the floor is huge railroad timbers, and they're not rotten, they're sturdy. They just were fastened to the foundation of the building poorly. So what I've done is, let me flip the camera around. So here's the floor. Remember, this is rotted out here, but here's these big timbers, and you can see I've torn the floor out a little ways, almost halfway across this big room. So what I've done is, or what I'm in the process of doing is, I'm jacking up each one. I'm putting concrete under it, and then so this one right, and then I'm jacking it up to level, and it's working out to the perfect height. Okay, I've put in the little cement pavers and the 4x6 supports, and all across the entire one side of the cabin, and the floor is sturdy and flat and so level. Okay, the next on the agenda is over here, the kitchen. As you probably can't see on video, but that kitchen's going downhill like a bobsled. We're going to tear all that hardwood up and see what it looks like underneath. Well, I started the kitchen floor side of the cabin demo. And as you can see, the floor was in need of everything. Supports, there's a car jack under there holding up part of it. It's just a hydraulic scissor jack. So it's quite a mess, but we'll just have to tear it out and start fresh.
So Greg's here today cleaning the rot out of the kitchen. And so he's got the floor pulled out, but I think we
Little collection of ivy.
I think we found out why it was rotten under there. Potentially. Either that or it's a giant bird's nest. Oh, careful, are you all right? Yeah. Well, considering that it's almost dust, it looks pretty easy to tear off. Hey Greg. I'm not exactly sure that there's going to be enough privacy in this bathroom.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry. There's no toilet in this bathroom. So,
Well, that's true.
so privacy's not an issue.
All right. As long as you've thought it through.
Hippie cabin. Well, remember we started tearing out the kitchen earlier today, and it's morphed into kitchen's cleaned out. Even the bathroom's about 2/3 of the way done, and part of the hall. Looks like we've decided we're going to take these wood walls down. Wood for hardwooding the kitchen floor, the hall, and the laundry room. We have just enough, so the cabin taketh and the cabin giveth. Okay, here's the kitchen, bathroom, laundry room that we've decided to just gut and refloor completely. Okay, good morning. We're at the cash cabin, little guy, and just gonna flip the camera and show you where we framed the floor, and I'm doing the bathroom walls, and I'll give you a quick little layout of what we got planned. There's gonna be a stacked washer and dryer on that side, and install hot water heater on that side with shelves. Then this is our new 3-foot wide hallway to the kitchen, which will have sink centered on that window and cabinets going this direction to a fridge and down here. And then there's a piece of fancy furniture Joyce picked for here.
Hey, I've been painting all day. That's why I have this great looking hairdo. But speaking of painting, I have to announce to Greg that I bought a painting. Now, when I show you, I don't want you to be scared, because we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make the frame work out. So anyway, hey Greg. Oh, there he is. All right, there it is. It's huge, and it's, hey, wait. I gotta show. Okay, so the painting is huge, and it's an original, and it was $5, and I'm gonna make it work. And now Greg is gonna take it to the suite upstairs. Good job. Oh my word.
Greg Huffman,
Yes,
working on the plumbing today.
little plumbing.
Helping Mom getting some mulch.
Digging up moss all over the property and patching it together to hold this dirt down. It's gonna be so pretty. All the slate siding. I love using materials that were left here on the property.
Hey everybody, it is the end of Wednesday. So recap of today, the windows that I bought to replace this one was a little shorter. So I did a little fill in, some slate, was work on the plumbing today, so yeah, it wasn't too much. I'm kind of feeling a little under the weather today, so wasn't too much, but little by little, and we'll get there.